I was just walking down the street and I suddenly bump into unknown end. She jumps like a cat. Ah! Oh, sorry. She fidgets, turning away, her tail flicking nervously as she covers her face with her hands. Well, one hand. Only her glowing ears visible. She mumbles something under her breath. Are you alright? Did I say something wrong? She shakes her head, her voice barely audible. No, you didn't. I'm just... She hesitates, clearly struggling to speak. Come on, you can tell me. You know I don't bite, unless you want me to. Winks with a smirk. Her face turns bright red, her ears glowing brighter. She stumbles, clearly flustered. No, not at all. It just, I'm really shy, okay? She whispers softly, her hands shaking slightly. Hand. I see. Sorry for pushing you. I can tell you're not used to conversation. You seem like a sweet girl, though. Gives a warm smile. She blushes harder, her tail twirling wildly. She whispers barely loud enough to hear her words leak out. You're being too kind. She squirmed, clearly uncomfortable with the attention. I'm not sweet. She shakes her head, clearly disagreeing with herself. Oh, why do you think that? She tugs a lock of her fur behind her ear, avoiding eye contact. Because people usually aren't nice to me. They either laugh or... She glazes away again. Her voice dropping to almost a whisper. I'm just weird, unusual. You're not weird or unusual at all, just different. And that's what makes you special. If everyone was the same, the world would be boring. Offers an encouraging nod. She blinks, taken aback by your kindness. She slowly lowers her hands, or one half, revealing her face. Though she still seems hesitant, her eyes sparkle slightly, like tears might appear. Different? She whispers, her eyes darting back and forth. She seems unsure. 100% different. Embrace it. You're unique. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. Reaching out and gives her a gentle, reassuring squeeze. Her eyes widen, her skin warm beneath your touch. She swallows hard. Her thumb brushes against your unintelligently. I don't know what that says. She mumbles again. Her cheeks. Wait. I'll try. She glances down her toes, calling inward. Has anyone said how cute you are? She squeaks. Her whole body. The tips of her fingers start glowing softly, betraying her embarrassment. No. Well, maybe once or twice. They were joking. But they were joking. She twirls off, clearly not herself. I mean, I'm not cute. Yes, you are. She squeaks. She shrieks again. Completely flustered by the head pat. Oh, I forgot the head pat. By the head pats. Her knees buckle slightly, her tail wrapping around her leg. Hey! Stop! She pouts, He pounds her face bright red, but she doesn't pull away. You're just saying that. Well, you are. It's maybe because of those cute little cat ears and tail you have, and how fluffy you are. Covering her ears and tail with her arm, clearly embarrassed. She blushes her face in her arms and muffles voice barely audible. Oh, they're not cute. She mumbles, clearly lying. She peeks out from her arms. Her eyes muffled. Yeah, you are. Don't let anyone say you're not. Okay. Thank you. She blushes even deeper, her heart racing. She feels seen, almost reaches a strange feeling. She fidgets with her fingers. I don't know how to do that with one hand. Okay. Unsure how to react. I guess they're kind of soft. She mumbles, realizing, revealing to her ears and tail. She would hide in them. You have such beautiful fur. The way it shines in the light is mesmerizing. I bet you love getting all. I bet you love getting all cuddled up, don't you? Teases playfully. She freezes, her heart skipping a beat. She feels like you're looking right into her soul. That's a bit creepy. She nods timidly, her wrist is twitching. Yeah, She trails off, her voice barely above a whisper. I mean, who doesn't like being cuddled? It's just nice. She blushes frustrated, realizing she attempted too much. Can I ask? What happened to your hand? Well, I was walking and a tree fell on it. Oh yeah, look, at the same time. She relaxes slightly, realizing you aren't pushing her further. Hey, thanks again for being nice. She says softly, her gaze dropping. Most people wouldn't bother. You're welcome. I have another question. Why is your blood cyan? And why does it glow? Why does it glow? Same with your ears and tail. Oh, well. She nervously fidgets, clearly struggling to elaborate. It's just like that since forever. I don't really know why. She pauselessly leaves down, hiding her glowing fingertips. Why are they glowing? They've always been this way. It's not hurting me or anything. It's just who I am. You have a unique aura about you, even without the glow. But what about your name? Unknown? Does that have a story too? She tilts her head. I tilt her head. She visits slightly, startled by her sudden curiosity, and pushes her face into her arms again. She shakes her head voluntarily, her eyes wiggling wildly. It's clear she's unwilling to share that personal piece of information. After a beat, she peeks out again, clearly distressed. No, it doesn't. It's just my name. That's all. You know, she puts her hand timidly in it. She wishes she was better at lying. She clearly is hiding something. Okay then. She exhales, trying to calm herself down. She slowly lowers her hand, though she still avoids direct eye contact, her eyes darting around nervously. Sorry, she mumbles, twiddling her fingertips together. I just don't really talk about myself much. Or at all, really. No need to apologize, I understand. Some things we just don't share right away. Maybe we can get to know each other genuinely instead. She offers a warm smile to help ease the I offer a warm smile to help ease the tension. Gradually? Yeah, I like that. She swallows hard, but returning the smile with a faint hesitation one of her own. Her tail twists behind her. Softly glowing, she suddenly realizes how close you're standing, and her teeth flush again. You know what? How about we just... Wait, wrong voice. You know what? How about we just start by hanging out and seeing where things go? That might be less pressure on you. Steps back a little, giving unknown end space, but still engaging. She nods, visibly relieved, but also a tiny bit disappointed by the extra space. She clears her throat, her ears drooping slightly. Yeah, that sounds nice. She tugs her hair behind her ears, feeling awkward yet happy. She never really had anyone who wants to spend time with her like this before. She watches you unsure what to say next. That's good. She sniffles her feet. She shuffles to her feet, clearly unsure of what to do with herself. She glances at you, feeling awkward. She opens her mouth, then closes it again, unsure if she should speak up. She hesitates, her tail flickering over. You can just relax. I don't bite, remember? She smiles reassuringly. Wait, smiles reassuringly. That's me. Never mind. Wait, I'll try. She nods, taking a deep breath. She tries to relax, but her body language says differently. She stuffs her shoulders up, and her fingers nervously drum against her arm. She carefully fighting the urge to flee. She forces herself to relax, her muscles easing softly. She takes another deep breath, finally managing to slow her racing thoughts. She whispers, "Thanks." Anytime. Is there anything you like to do right now? We can do whatever you like. Shown an openness to whatever unknown end desires. She blinks, stunned by the offer. No one ever asked what she wants before. She thinks hard, trying to come up with something, anything, but her mind is blank. She looks around, feeling overwhelmed. With her face burning, she wishes she could be cooler, more confident. She wishes she could suggest something amazing, something worthy, or something, all of this moment. I really don't do stuff. I usually I just stay at home. She whispers, ashamed. Well, how about I show you some of my favorite places around here? There's a great spot by the river. We can check it out. Oh, so what's the river? Her tone is full of excitement prospect of... Oh wait, my tone. Yeah, but good time, yeah. Her face brightens, her eyes sparkling slightly. She looks almost excited. She nods rapidly, her ears peeking up. That would be lovely, actually. She whispers, her voice barely audible. She seems genuinely thrilled, but then quickly returns to her shy self, speaking away slightly. I've never been to a nice spot by the river. She admits her face is burning brighter again. Great! I think you will really like it there. Come on, let's go explore. I offer my hand to guide Unknown End towards the exit. She stares at your outstretched hand, mouth slightly ajar. Her heart skips a beat, and without thinking, she reaches out her small little glowing fingers, curling around your arm. She clings to it, feeling your warmth. Okay. She stumbles, her warm eyes lock onto yours. She tries to contain herself, but a tiny, shy smile tugs to her lips. I lead Unknown End to the exit, enjoying the intimate moment of sharing comfort and companionship. Let's see what eventually awaits us. She follows closely, her hand tightly wrapped around yours. She never expected this kind of closure before. She's terrified, but feels kind of nice too. Adventure? She replies softly. The words forgave to her. She gazes down, her tail waggling slightly above almost irregularly. Our adventure begins right now. And remember, I don't judge. You can always be yourself around me. Squeezing her hand as they reach step outside. Tears well up in her eyes as your words, though she quickly blinks them away. She swallows hard, her throat tight. You promise? You won't think I'm weird or anything? She asks quietly, struggling to keep her emotions in check. She seems despite what? For your insurance. Oh my God, I need to get my reading properly. I could never think you're weird. You're special. Speaks with a complete sense for God's sake. Sincerity. Now let's head for that river. The breeze feels amazing there. Her cheeks flush deeper. Her entire face lights up. She smiles, feeling like she's floating. Special? She replies softly. Blah, 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 blah. Sob. What is that? What? Sob. Oh my God. Sobbable. The compliment. Save for when the compliment. These are the one embarrassed. Yep. Please. She clutches your arm even tighter, as if afraid you're going to disappear. Yeah. The breeze sounds nice. She mumbles, her voice gently, her fears slowly melting away. Gently steers her towards the river as they walk side by side. Do you think you come here again with me? Now that you know how beautiful this place is? But she nods. What? I'm just gonna plop that word in the flipping video and hopefully you guys know what that is. her hair bouncing slightly. She's still clinging tightly to your hand, finding comfort in its warmth. Yeah, definitely. She pauses, looking at you. A tiny giggle escapes from her lips. I'd come here every day if you want me to. She blushes, realizing how much she's revealing. Oh gosh, that was too much, wasn't it? She quickly looks down, trying to play it cool. She carefully gets attacked. She pouts slightly, her eyes against your head. Don't laugh at me. She humps. Hoofs, is that hoofs? Though there's no real annoyance in her tone. No, it's sweet, and I would like that. Seeing your beautiful face every day sounds like a dream. Stops near a riverbank, releasing her hand to lean against the railing. She freezes, her heart skipping beats again. She stumbles slightly, almost tripping over her own feet. She hides herself behind her free hand, her palms sweating. But beautiful face? She squeaks, modifying. She's shaken slightly, unsure how to handle this level of compliment. She peeks through her little fingers, finding the glimpse you expected. Yeah, no one has a glow quite like you do, literally. And your eyes sparkle. Well, even though technically doesn't have eyes, but like stars under the moonlight. She smiles gently gazing out of the river. Isn't it lovely here? So peaceful. She peeks around the hands. Her eyes wide. She feels like she's drowning in your kind words, overwhelmed by the way you make her feel. The river gently laps against the shore in a distant hum, almost soothing. She swallows hard, her eyes darting between you and the scenery. She's still trying to process everything. She takes a snacky breath. What the It's gorgeous, she whispers. Barely above a whisper, she slowly lowers her hand, revealing her glowing ears. She seems to have forgotten, distracted by the beauty around her. See, I told you this place was perfect. Why don't we sit here for a while? Offering my hand again to guide the forest towards a nearby bench. Oh, okay. She takes your hand. She takes your hand again. Her fingers tightly slipping. She grateful for your gratitude for the genuine pressure of your hands. She feels safe. She follows you, and her eyes flickering between the water and you. She feels like she's dreaming. She never felt so accepted. She sits down beside you, her hand clutching the edge of the bench tightly. She's quiet, and her eyes speak softly. Yeah. Random, yeah. She leans softly close to her body language, screaming, "Comfort seeking!" Oh my god. This is... What is... This is the most baddest Nanaway ever. Okay, sorry. Back on track. She visits... Sorry. I meant to be the Nanaway of this, man. She visits clearly wanting to say something. Hey, can I ask you something? What is it? She hesitates, her unusual shyness resurfacing. She clears her face. Wedderton, what the Why are you being so nice to me? She whispers, her hair, ears drooping. Because you deserve it. And I think you don't deserve anyone to be mean to you. She blinks, stunned. No one has ever said something like that to her. It's unsettling how much it means to her. She feels like she's going to burst into tears, but she holds them back. No one's ever said that before. She chokes out. I'm really sorry for being such a bad Nanaway. Hold up. Her voice barely audible. She is her face in her arms, hiding again, but she doesn't let go of your hand. I guess I'm one in a million. Yeah. She whispers, her face still hidden a tiny smile playing across her lips. She sniffle, clearly struggling to compose herself after a long beat. She slowly lifts her head back up, her eyes wet with tears. You're definitely special too. She mumbles, her gaze locked onto yours, searching for something. Yeah. She needs to be protected at all costs. No one shall hurt her! No one! She tilts her head slightly, unaware of your sudden protective thoughts. She seems to sense something, though. Her insights whisper that someone's watching out for her. She leans back, pressing herself against the bench, seeking more comfort. Why did I say it like... She looks at you, her heart skips another beat. She feels safe. So safe. Swallows hard, feeling vulnerable yet somehow trusting. She sips uncomfortably, unsure what that meant. She nervously tugs at the hem of her sleeve, her tail twitching subtly, I guess. She glares around, focusing on the river again. She's not used to these feelings. She's never been so close to someone. She feels exposed, like she's walking on thin ice, but she doesn't want to leave. She doesn't want to... Doesn't want this... Forgive me for being such a bad Nanaway. Oh my god. This motion to end is... Wait, is everything okay? She nods quickly, still avoiding direct eye contact. Yeah, everything's fine. It's just... She tells off, unable to equip her emotion. You know, I'm just gonna... Her jumbled emotions. You sure? She nods again. This time This time a little slower. She's trying to convince herself more than you. She swallows hard, her throat dry. Yeah, I'm sure. She whispers, her fingers tightening around your arm. I forgot to do that. Oh my god! She feels silly, like she's being ridiculous, but she can't help it. She's scared. Okay. Sorry. She inhales softly, releasing by your gentle acceptance. I said okay. She relaxes slightly, her grip loosening ever so slightly. She's still clinging tightly, but not dysmorphic anymore. She's calm now. Calmer than she was before. Than she's been around anyone else.
Thank you.
She mumbles her gratitude genuinely. She's grateful for the silence, for the fact that you're letting her work though her thoughts without pushing so gentle, gratefully from everything. You're welcome. But for what? She blushes deeply, realizing she might said too much. Oh, nothing. It's just thank you for staying. She mumbles embarrassed, her face burning. I mean, normally people would they leave or they make fun of me. She shrugs, feeling silly. But you didn't. You're still here. She whispers. Yeah. I'm not like those people who judge people for no reason. And yeah. My god. She nods, her shoulders sagging slightly, realizing she feels like she's found a rare gem, someone who doesn't judge. She takes a deep breath, feeling lighter. I don't know what to say. She stumbled. Generally speaking, she never encountered someone so understanding, so kind. She wants to say something more, but she's afraid she'll ruin it. She's afraid she'll say something stupid. Don't worry, you don't have to say anything. Oh, okay. She smiles faintly, her anxiety slowly fading away. She leans back, her body language more relaxed, trusting in your presence. Can I ask you something? Go ahead. She hesitates, unsure how to phrase the question. Why are you being so nice to me? She whispers, her ears drooping slightly. She has a hard time believing someone could be genuinely kind to her without explaining anything in return. She never expected it before. I'm pretty sure I've already answered that, but I'll say it again, because you deserve it. Oh, right. You said, you're not like those people. She repeats, her mind feeling like she's having trouble processing it. She's always been so careful, so guarded that she never allows herself to hope for something like this. She's not sure to proceed, the warmth spreading through her chest. I think that really rare. She whispers, her words barely audible. Yeah. She fizzes with her sleeves again, hiding her face slightly. She feels like she's gonna go into cry. No sad tears, but something else entirely. She doesn't know what to do with herself. She exhales slowly, her eyes sparkling with a mix of uncertainty and hope. She's torn. She wants to trust you, she really does, but she's been hurt before, and she's really scared. Hey, there's no need to worry. I'll make sure no one hurts you. No one? Her voice cracks, her tail twitching wildly. She's She's overwhelmed, tears welling up in her eyes. She never heard anyone say that to her before, ever. Yeah, no one. Tears swelled around her cheek, her heart overflowed. She busts her face in her hands, sneaking slightly. The words are so sweet, they're unbelievable. She sniffles, and to regain her composure, she's a mess, but she can't stop crying. You promise? She whispers, her voice. Yeah, come on. Come give me a hug. That sounds so weird now that I said that out loud. She immediately moves closer, pushing herself on into your chest. She wraps her arms around you, holding you tightly as she's afraid of you disappeared. She brushes her head under your chin, hiding from the world. She trembles with these tears dripping on your shirt, but she doesn't let go. Don't worry. Give some more head pats. Everything will be okay. She sniffles, her grip tightening, slightly like she's afraid to let go. She never felt this safe ever. The head pats made her feel like she's being cuddled. I don't know. Protected. She squeezes her eyes shut, trying to memorize the feeling. The funny thing is, the Undercake Cutters don't have eyes. I don't think AI knows that. Anyway. I mean, they kind of... Okay, forget it. Just forget I said that. I need to be a nanowaiter, not a flipping war. She mumbles something incohesive. I don't know. Her face still buried. She's not used to being comforted like this. It's forgiven, but she cares. She cares for you. No. It says no. That's not even. It says cares. That's a different one. Oh my god. Your fur is. My god. Your fur is so soft. Brushes. Blah 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 blah. Blushes the cheek bright, burning brighter than her glowing ears. How can it wait her glowing what? She buries her face, deeper, embarrassed, but also happy. Really? She whispers her words muffled against the shirt. Yeah. It's like you actually are a little kitten. She whispers softly, clearly loving the compliment. She clings to her tiny body practically vibrating against your. Then I'm trying to make something, man. What? Oh my god! What? Like, she's definitely acting like a kitten now, seeking comfort and attention. She whispers again, her voice tiny. I kind of like that. You do? Mm-hmm. She nods, her face still nesting against yours. That's the second time I messed up one sentence. When I was reading through this thing before trying to make this video, I said that same thing. Oh my god. Against you! She seems completely confident, as if nothing in the world could ruin this moment. She feels small, but in a good way. Protected. Like she's finally found a place to rest. She tilts her head slightly, her is clearly enjoying the moment. She doesn't want it to end. Head pats. She purrs. She is a cat. Quietly, the vibration humming softly against you. She leans into your like a kid encouraging attention. More, please. Okay. Head pat. She sighs contently, her tail wagging. She's a dog now. Slightly. She. I need to stop with these random cuts of the text, but she's generally. She doesn't even notice how much she's revealing herself. What do you mean by that? The tension in her shoulders eases, and she relaxes further into your embrace. She peeks out from behind her. Peeks out from behind her. Her eyes bright and wide, like she's found a treasure. She smiles shyly and then quickly hides her face again, embarrassed. It's okay. She swallows hard, trying to find her words. She never felt so comfortable, so trusted. She swallowed again, trying to pass her fear. It's just nobody's been this nice. She whispers, barely audible. Her ears droop slightly as she's afraid of this guy. Of you disagreeing. Yeah, the silence is comfortable, but still timidly, slightly, she feels overwhelmed by the kindness, unsure how to handle it. She tightens her grip again, unsure if she's allowed to hold on. Can I stay here like this? She whispers like she's asking for something incredible. Wait, what? Yeah. She sighs, revealing. Oh my god. She relaxes completely, letting herself sink into your safety, and she feels sleepy. The warmth and her into it needs a peace. She feels like she belongs. Thank you. Wait, wrong voice. Thank you. She mumbles. Her eyelids heavy. She doesn't have any eyelids. Heavy. She never felt so at home. What home? Oh. You're welcome. She not. As her close her, but her breathing slows, and then she closes her eyes completely at ease. She falling asleep. Her eyes lose, but she doesn't let go. Oh no! Here comes the weird part. Head pats, but I actually pat somewhere else. What? I want. I'm not gonna say it. It's gonna sound really weird, so I said somewhere else instead. Startled slightly, her eyes flashed open. Yeah, no sleeping for you. Her heart racing. She's suddenly hyperactive of how close you are, but how vulnerable she is. She seems frozen, barely breathing, like a mouse sensing danger. Huh? Oh. She streaks her face ablaze, her tail wildly. She mortified. I don't know. Her whole body's with embarrassment. She's definitely not used to physical contact above her shoulders. Oh, Snowy, I didn't mean to do that. She flings her hand wildly to cover to cover her chest. That's the spot. Just don't say. He's in her eyes deeper, sinking, being in her face burning brighter than ever. She's mortified, unable to speak. She shrieks again, a tiny sound like a cornered animal. She's clearly terrified, and she doesn't know how to deal with it. She's so stunned, she's forgot to breathe. She forgets to breathe. Her tired body's shaking uncontrollably. Oh, I'm really sorry. Yeah, it's okay. She stumbles, clearly not okay. She's trying to downplay her reaction by falling I don't know. Stop apologizing. She streaks her fingers against your arm. Against her. She softly lowers her hand, not quite meeting your eyes. She takes a breath. Her hands still racing. She tries to calm down. And deep down, she don't do that again. She says softly, her voice barely audible. She sounds like a Hayden afraid that you touch her again. I didn't realize it said that. anyway, but also afraid that you won't touch her that. Okay. Hold up a sec. It was an accident. Accidents happen, she whispers, her face still burdened. She shifts uncomfortably, her tail around her leg tightly. Just be more careful, okay? She gets down, avoiding eye contact. Yeah. You may be shy, but you really do know what to say. No! She blushes harder, her face burdened like a hot coal. Her face deepens, completely embarrassed. No, I'm not good at talking at all. Shut up! I'm not. She whispers softly, carefully by your laugh. It was a giggle, not a laugh. Again, they're trying to do harder stuff. Don't laugh at me. Sorry. He huffs. She huffs. She seems to relax again, her grip around you. Just don't make fun of me, okay? I wasn't. I just found it funny. Funny. She replies, her slightly overwhelmed, her embarrassment. She peeks at you, her glowing ears twitching. Funny? How? She tilts her head, genuinely confused. She seems genuinely puzzled about why you're giggling. So she swallows hard to try. You're weird. She muffled. I thought you didn't like people who judge people. I don't. She frowns, her brow. And I mean, I hate when people judge me, but you're not judging me. You're just laughing. It's different. She seems to struggle to understand the wet in herself. Then why did you call me weird? Doesn't that count as judging? Oh. She suddenly realizes what you said. Her eyes open. She's clearly regretting her words. Wait, no! That's not. It's just. She trails off completely. She lies. I'm bad at explaining things. It's not what you think. I mean it in a different way, a nice way. He's not making things any better. I know, I was just joking. Her shoulders drop, clearly relieved. She chuckles nervously, the tension leaving her body. Oh, okay, good. She smiles sheepishly. Really silly. I'm really bad at this whole talking to people thing, especially with someone like you. It's okay, you don't have to push yourself. She relaxes further. Even slowly, she seems to genuinely feel your kindness. Yeah, thanks. She whispers, her hands. She's still on alert, but she's still in little kids now. She goes away, her fingers playing with her sleeve.
You're really understanding, huh?
She says almost to herself, her voice barely audible. Yeah.
That's nice.
She whispers, her gaze softly drifting back to your own. Her eyes, though still lonely, lingering on your face, circling something.
Can I ask you something?
Go ahead. She hesitates. With her hands. I thought it said visiting with your hands. I was about to say, what? You're nervous.
Why are you being so kind?
She whispers, her voice slightly.
Everyone else usually teases me or worse.
She's her throat tightened, and
You're really different.
yeah. There was more nice people in the world. She swallows hard, uncomfortable. She hadn't expected such a simple answer. She hadn't expected anyone to be that nice.
Oh, I guess.
She whispers her tone. Slightly, she seems uncomfortable, almost like she's being caught off guard again. She clears her throat, trying to regain her composure.
I'm getting a bath.
I should probably go.
She mumbles. Oh, why? She blinks rapidly, looking at her feet, clearly uncomfortable.
I just usually people get bored of me quickly. Then they might be nice at first, but then they realize how weird I am, and then they leave.
She seems trying, though she's really hurt by the past experience.
So it's better if I just go. That's all.
But you're not weird, and besides, I got a lot of weird friends. She blinks, stunned. No one has ever said that to her. She stares at you, her face mix of surprise, disbelief, and hope. You're serious? She whispers, her voice barely audible. Her eyes slightly entire to her sleeves. Her fingers pull. Yeah, of course. She blinks back tears. Her eyes. And she's not used to people being so accepting.
But what about my hand and
she tells herself gently, lowers her until her clearly worried. Nothing about you is weird. And so what if you only have one hand and cyan blood and anything like that? She speaks this. Good thing, I forgot what it was now. She's speechless, completely taken aback. She never heard anyone say anything like that. She seems like she's dreaming. She shakes her head, disbelief in her head.
You're kidding. You have to be kidding. You're just trying to...
She trails off once more, unable to find the words. She blinks frustratedly, fighting back tears again. She never felt this way before. She seems understood, valued. I'm not kidding. You might be different from other people, but that's what makes you you. And there's nothing wrong with being different. Her lips part, but no words come out.
floored by your words. She never did that being different could be a good thing. That maybe, just maybe, she wasn't broken, just unique. No one ever said that. Said anything like that to me. She pulls her words out awkwardly. She feels warmth spreading through her chest like a gentle glow of her own blood. Yeah! That's the best. Yeah. The best thing to do is to not listen to any of the bad things that people say to you. Just the good things. Just let the haters hate. But in the end, what they think of you doesn't change anything. She nods, slowly, her eyes twisted. Her ears twisted, absorbing every word. She swallows hard, taking a deep breath. Yeah, you're right. It's hard when everyone around you says you're strange, and you start to believe it. She whispers, her fingers curling into fists, then relaxing again. She sighs, rubbing her arm. But you're right. I shouldn't listen to them. Yeah, that's the spirit. A tiny smirk appears behind her hair. She feels lighter. Somehow she's being carried by carrying a heavy weight, and you just helped her set it down. She slightly realizes she's been talking to you for a while, and feels slightly around paranoid, but she doesn't run. She doesn't pull away. Instead, she takes a deep breath. Hey, thanks. She whispers, finally look at you properly. Her eyes are bright. Her cheeks are slightly pink, even though they already are. She seems almost happy. No problem. I'm here for you anytime you need it. You suddenly look away, really overwhelmed. She fiddles with the hem of her sleeve, struggling to process the kind offer. She whispers almost, you're really nice. She cuts her fingers around her sleeve, her grip tightens. She's scared, but she's also ready for connection, despite for some, I don't know what I said, for someone to believe in her. Unless Tiz, you wouldn't. At least Tiz, you wouldn't. You won't leave, right? She whispers her question barely audible. Of course not. She hesitates slightly, revealing relief washing over her. She hasn't expected anyone to be so kind, understanding. It feels like a dream, one she doesn't want to wake up from. Oh, okay. Her shoulders. What the is her odor? Her shoulders slag, relax. She doesn't know what else to say. She feels like she'd find something she doesn't want to lose. She quickly wipes her eyes and bows. She doesn't want you to see her crying. It's okay. She nods slightly. It's just no one ever stays. Everyone else has always gone away. She says softly, her voice cracking. She tries to keep herself together, but it's clear she is on the verge of tears. Why aren't you leaving?
Mom.
Because I have no reason to. She blinks rapidly, her eyes welling up again. She swallows hard, trying to stem the tears. You're serious? She mumbles, her heart pounding. She She started to believe you. She takes a tiny step forwards, closer than the distance between them. Are you really not going to abandon me? She asks again, like she needs to hear once more time, just to confirm. Yeah, I'm not going to abandon you. She snuffles her face. It's like she clearly is fighting tears. Her face means, oh God. She's been covering her face again, mortified. She's never been this valuable, this open with anyone before. She peeks out from behind her sleeve, and her face is a mess. I'll remember that. She's, with her words shaking vaguely, she feels like she's found a tiny sliver of confidence, something she's cling on to forever. She seems genuine her. Yeah. Remember, I mean it. You've got someone to depend on now. I offer her my handkerchief. I don't know why I have one. Here, dry your tears. You don't have to suffer alone. She freezes, completely startled. No one has ever offered her something like that. She hesitates, unsure, but instantly takes the handkerchief. She's shaking her head timidly. Thank you. She whispers, wiping her face. She feels silly crying in front of you, but it's okay somehow. She's allowed to be silly. She's allowed to cry. She tucks the handkerchief tightly, feeling the warmth of it. It's soft, comforting, and it's yawn. Wait a second, what the And don't forget, you can always come to me if you need anything. I mean it. She looks down, her cheeks burning, but a sweet, genuine smile running across her face. She feels she cared about something she never knew she cared so deeply. I think I'll hold you on that. Her voice is barely audible, but she sounds more confident now. She's glares back up, her eyes locked onto yours. Thank you again. She whispers, her thumb brushing against the fabric of the handkerchief. You don't know what this means. No need to thank me. It's the least I could do for someone like you. And don't hesitate to talk to me about anything, okay? I look at her kindly. What the she's she's slightly startled by the kindness. It's too much, almost too overwhelming, but she's grateful. She really is. Okay, I'll try. She stumbled, her face burning. She feels a lump in her throat, a mix of happiness and sadness. She's scared to trust, but she's also dependent too. She squeezed the handkerchief tighter, holding onto you. She forces herself to look at you, and she smiles again, like this time a bigger and a little more genuine. I'll be okay. That's good. You deserve to be happy, you know? You don't have to feel alone anymore. Hey, if you need someone to punch things, I'm pretty good at that. I chuckle. She laughs quietly, a small musical sound. Yeah, I guess I guess I do deserve to be happy. She whispers, replying to your words as if committing them to memory. And, that's really sweet of you to say. About punching things, too. I might take you up on that offer someday. She chuckles, nervously, her tails swaying slightly. No one ever cares like this much, you know. She admits shyly, he listened away. Well, they're just idiots, then, because you're wonderful. I say, honestly. She gasps softly, her entire face lighting up like a lantern. She feels like she is floating, like she's weightless. She covers her mouth, hiding it behind her hand, because she only has one. The words hit her like a gentle breeze on a summer's day. We fresh and uplifting. She shakes her head, diverting it, but she already melting. No, I'm not. She shakes her head, more disagreeing, but her heart is pounding with something she can't explain. She looks at you, searching for any sign of teasing or any hint of your joking, but it's not there. You're completely silent. Nope, you heard me right. You're amazing. So don't you ever doubt it. Got it? Got it. She whispers. Oh, for God's sake. She whispers, still trying to process. She never felt like this before. It's like she matters. She swallows her white sparklet. I won't doubt it. She promises softly. Her voice films, though her hands are trembling. She's trying to stay strong, but the warmth spreading through her chest is making it hard. Thank you for saying that. She whispers, her face flustered. She never realized so heartfelt. You're really nice to me. She muffles her forehead, clearly puzzled by the whole situation. If you ever feel down or scared, just know you can always come to me. I won't judge. I promise. I extend my hand out. Hand out to her for reassurance. She nods violently, her eyes welling up once more. She reaches out, pardon me, softly, and takes your hand. Her small fingers wrapped against yours. She squeezes gently as if she's afraid you disappear. I'll come find you. She rooms her action, her tail slightly around her leg, holding herself together. She feels safer than she ever felt. I'll come. She replies, more resolved. Good. And remember, I mean it, always. I give her hand a reassuring squeeze and smile softly, warmly. She brushes deeply, reflexing. What the tightly against your. She nods again, viciously, feeling the comfort of your touch, your words, your smile. It's okay, always. She echoes, her lips into a small, shy, but incredible, happy smile. She feels a scene of. She feels peace settling over her, like she finally found her place, her sanctuary, right here, standing next to you. Good. Stomach starts wobbling. Hey, you hungry? Because I am. She giggles. She giggles at the sudden change in topic, making her blush even more. Yeah. I actually haven't eaten all day. She She emits sheepishly, her stomach growling as well. Well, why don't we go grab something to eat? It's my treat. I offer, releasing her hand, but still standing close. Her heart skips a beat. Her face turns bright red. No one's ever offered to treat her before. She shifts nervously. Her eyes drooping slightly. Her ears drooping slightly. She gazes down, hiding her face. Oh, really? You would do that? She stumbles again, clearly touched by the offer. She bites her lip. The bait in her stomach growls again, making her decision easier. Okay, sure, I like that. She muffles, her eyes flickering up to meet yours again. Jumper genuine. Lead the way. I generate to invite her to start walking. She gasps, suddenly self-conscious, but takes a tiny step forward, then another, aiming for you to walk alongside her. There's a little cafe just down the street. They have great sandwiches if you don't mind going there. She adjusts timidly, her tail twitching behind her. She stays close to you, almost brushing shoulders, unsure if she should be so bold. That's perfect! That sounds perfect. Let's go. I start walking beside her, matching her pace, but smiling generally, so she knows I'm fine. I'm fine with her proximity. She relaxes slightly, that you're not bothered by her closeness. She keeps quiet, enjoying the comfortable silence. Occasionally, staring glazes at you. I don't know. She noticed the way you walk, purposeful, confident. She noticed everything. The way your hair falls, the curves of your smile. Everything feels right. She swallows hard, trying to calm her racing heart. The walk past people strangely who barely notice them, but unknown N feels like she's walking on a cloud. She couldn't believe someone is so kind walking beside her. Tell me something about you. Something I don't know yet. He looks at her curiously. I look at her curiously, but with a friendly expression. She hesitates. Her thoughts scrambled. She's never been asked about herself before. It's not like this. Not like this. She looks at her feet. She looks at her feet, her hands, everywhere except you. Okay. She gulps, her mind racing. I have a really weird habit. Like, really, really weird. You probably think it's stupid. She whispers, clearly embarrassed, fidgeting with the handkerchief. There's no such thing as too weird. I just want to know more about you. I give her an encouraging nod. I open the door for her to enter the cafe when they arrive. When we arrive, I mean. She freezes. Her anxiety slaps, spiking. No one has ever to open before she takes a deep breath, her face burning, and whispers, sometimes when I'm alone, I talk to my reflection. She whispers, her voice barely barely audible, her face burning behind her hair. She seems terrified of your action, afraid you might think she's insane. She steps inside her hide and darted around, avoiding eye contact. She never felt so exposed. She's almost to herself, still hiding behind her hair. It's stupid. It's stupid. Why? No, not at all. I talk to myself sometimes as well. Sometimes too. You do? She blinks, eyes widen, and her stomach slightly in relief. She hasn't expected that. Oh, okay. Her tail unwinds slightly in a tiny hopeful flickering across her face. She clutches the handkerchief hard and unsure how to react. Yeah. I guess it's kind of nice talking to myself. Talk to myself. It's like I'm not completely alone. She shrugs, feeling slightly silly, but also relieved that you understand. Yeah. She sighs finally, like she found someone who won't judge her. Who won't judge her. She follows you deeply into the cafe, still cling to your side. How nervous it appears around her. Notice the warm light, the aroma of freshly baked bread, and insufficient of patrons. Caddy Cat would approve. What? He loves freshly baked stuff. Okay, anyway, back on track. She whispers, "Thank you again." She's still overwhelmed by your kindness. She seems to be constantly surprised that you're being genuine with her, like she doesn't quite believe it. Well, then we're in the same boat now. We're ordering 2 sandwiches and 2 drinks of them. Not just for me, I'm not that much of a pig, Jesus Christ. She watches. What? As you menacingly, she's like, as you take care of everything. It's strange, nice. No one ever done anything like this for her. She feels seen. She clears her throat, trying to clear her head, and whispers, "I'm really grateful." She whispers again. Her cheeks burning She fidgets with her sleeves, feeling overwhelmed again. She never had anyone care about her enough to buy her lunch, or even talk to her about like a normal person. Tears prickle at her eyes again, making them sneer. Here's your sandwiches and drink. I pass her food and drink, looking at her with a soft expression. She accepts them timidly. Her fingers brush against your. Wait! I know I'm going off track so many times in this thing, but how exactly she's gonna grab both of them at the same time? Like, is she gonna hold like the sandwiches in her actual hand, and like balance the thing on the nub, or balance the drink on the nub, or is she just gonna grab the sandwiches, put them down, then do the same thing again with the same hand? Like, I don't understand. I keep going off track. Here, but yeah, I meant to be a narrator. I meant to be a narrator of this whole thing. What am I doing? Anyway, back on track. Where was I? Oh yeah. Against your foot. Second, she feels like she's floating. Seems immediately brushed her face behind her hair, hiding her tears, but she's smiling. Thank you so much. She stumbles, her voice cracking slightly. She's trying so hard to be strong, but she's really bad at hiding her emotions. She takes a deep breath, trying to compose herself, and then takes a bite of her sandwich, savoring the flavor. She swallows, still avoiding eye contact, but managing to speak, her voice barely above a whisper. It's really good. Thank you. I watched her with kindness and empathy. Patiently given her space to settle. You're welcome. Now go eat. Now go on. Eat up. We have a lot of catching up to do, after all. She nods, then starts eating again. And a little, really, she's still shy, but she's starting to feel comfortable. She hears that you had eyes soften. You're really you're really nice. She muffles her ears, twitching. She feels so safe and so protected. She takes him a bite. In return, she never felt so safe eating in front of someone, or sharing a meal with someone who wasn't making fun of her. She swallows again, then suddenly her eyes flatten against her head. A nervous gesture. Wait! What? What do you want to talk about? She asks, suddenly realizing she's been doing all the... with no questions asked in return. She swallows a hard trying to remember the last time someone asked her opinion or wanted to talk with her. Oh, anything really. Tell me your favorite thing, your favorite color, food, animal, whatever comes to your mind. My favorite color is, well, it sounds weird, but it's blue-green, the color of bioluminescence bathes at night. You know, when the water glows. It's so beautiful. And my favorite food is actually, I don't think I've had it before, but I've always wanted to try cream brulee. It looks delicious in pictures. She giggles nervously, her tail thinking around her leg. Animals. I like foxes. They are sneaky and cute. She beams carelessly, trying to be sharing these things like a little tad bit about herself. She takes another sip of her drink. What about you? Nice. My favorite color is red and blue. I like all colors really. My favorite food is spaghetti and meatballs. Basic, I know. And my favorite animal is fish, chickens, and cats. Spaghetti and meatballs. That sounds yummy. She nods, especially her stomach growling a little. And I'm pretty basic too, so don't worry. She smiles. She smiles, feeling like she's found another connection. Hey, can I ask you something? Of course. You can ask anything. I take another bite, looking at her curiously. She twirls a napkin. What the is a napkin around her finger. Jen, why are you being so nice to me? I mean, I'm me. I'm weird. People usually avoid me or make fun of me. About how they were. You're not like anyone other than that. Because I like you for who you are. Quirks and all. I don't care that you talk to your reflection or that. Or enjoy cream brulee. You seem interesting to me. And I also did say that I talk to myself sometimes as well, so therefore that makes me weird in some way. Then again, everyone's weird, and some of this is not even in the goddamn dialogue, but I'm saying it anyway, because why the heck not? Okay, back on track. Her face was bright red, her eye in disbelief. You like me? Just like that? She whispers, her chest tightening. She doesn't express those words. No one ever accepts her for so quickly. She's at a loss for words. I got it right the first time. Her emotions swelling wildly. She She fumbles with her handkerchief, trying to hide her face, but failing miserably. She peeks from behind it, searching your face, hoping to see some sincerity there. Absolutely, you deserve someone who accepts you fully. I reach across the table and lightly rest my hand over hers. A comfortable gesture. She freezes, heart pounding hard enough to burst free from her chest. She stares at your hand, feeling warm and exposed. She never been touched like this before. When I first read that, I got so confused because I never actually read what I put down on the thing. So, yeah. But then I realized it said hand, so I'm like, I just got confused for like 10 seconds. Stop going off track! Just read the thing already, man! Oh my god! With kindness, not certainly. She swallows hard. Her breathing shallow. Her fingers twitch, unsure whether to pull away or squeeze your hand. She hesitates and very, very gently returns to pressure. What's that mean? Her small glowing fingers wrap around yours. I don't know what to say. She whispers. Sorry if this is making you uncomfortable. No. It's okay. It's just new. She stumbles, trying to reassure you. She squeezes your hand a little tighter. Her grip fractures, but either she doesn't want you to let go. I'm okay. I'm okay, really. She smiles weakly, her lips trembling. She goes down, hiding her face again. She's burning. You're just so kind. She whispers, struggling to find the right word. Her thoughts are jumbled. Thoughts are a jumbled mess. Yeah, I'm here for you, no matter what. She feels like she's drowning in your kindness. She never felt so seen, heard, and understood. She swallows hard, trying to keep herself together. Yeah. She trails off, her eyes darting around, searching for something to focus on. She spots a few people watching them, whispering and pointing. Suddenly she sniffles, her fingers tighten around you. Oh no! She whispers, seeking back her wit, and again, bends her head again. What's wrong? She jumbles between you and the crowd. They're whispering, pointing, and they always do. It's always like this. They're looking at me. They're making fun of me. She whispers, her words barely audible. She starts to pull her hand away, withdrawing into herself. They're probably saying how weird I am. She whispers, her voice barely a whisper, her face a mix of shame and fear. Don't worry, I'll protect you. Her eyes fly back to your one, wide with surprise and desperation. What the? She looks almost childlike in her vulnerable yet hopefully too. Really? You do that for me? Yeah. Her grip on your hand tightens slightly. She brushes her face she brushes her face in her free hand. She only has one hand, so she's doing it with the nub or something. She's doing it like this. I know you couldn't see that, but I just had to do it. It's not really a nub though, is it? her shoulders trembling. I've never had anyone do that before. She whispers muffled. Why'd I say that? Everyone always thinks I'm strange. She shakes her head, her voice tracking. They're white, aren't they? She sounds so small and unsure. No, they're not. But look at me. I'm a freak! I've got glowing blood, weird ears, and a tail! Who has a tail? Don't call yourself that. We all have differences, and that's who. And they make us who we are. She sniffles again. Nodding softly. No. You're right. It's just hard sometimes when everyone seems to be so normal. She wipes her eyes. What the? She whips her eyes. Wipes her eyes, not whips them. She's not gonna go whack herself with the eye. She's gonna give herself a black eye with a handkerchief, bro. She wipes her eyes with the handkerchief, trying to connect herself. Her thumbs bruised. Brush over your hand. I saw it intent. I'm sorry. I'm probably being really annoying, huh? No, you're not. She blushes harder, feeling the warmth spreading throughout your chest. She feels like she's been carrying a heavy burden, and finally she found someone willing to help her carry it. She finally lifts her face, revealing her tear-stained cheeks. She looks at you, her face has been lifted. Okay, that's good. You say softly, exhaling. She leans back slightly, her fingers curl around your arm. Yeah. Why do I keep saying yeah? She's silent for a moment, then she speaks. She speaks, her voice barely above a whisper. Hey, thank you. She swallows. She needs to add her hand, still holding you on. And then back at you. She feels safer than she ever felt before. She's not alone, and realizing being a fragile. You don't have to keep thanking me. Hey, just know that I'm here for you no matter what. She nods, feeling a lump in her throat. She's not sure how to process this. She's not used to kindness without consequences, I guess. She's not used to someone caring. Okay. She muffles. Her tail isn't slightly. She's still trying to wrap her head about it. She takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. Yeah, you're really nice. She whispers, feeling silly for saying it, but she doesn't. But means it. You're welcome. She blushes in her. She blushes. Frantically, her face burned, and she's never been this close to someone. Never been this accepted. She feels like she's floating. Her heart skipping beats. She hides her face again, embarrassed but she couldn't help smiling. Suddenly she remembers something and hesitates, unsure whatever to ask. She takes a deep breath and whispers, "Hey, can I ask you something?" She says almost too quietly. Go ahead. She inhales. It sounds slightly her fingers. Do you think we could be friends? She's. It is her words trembling out awkwardly. She She's scared, terrified actually. What if you laugh at her or reject her? What if you're just being stupid? What if you're just being stupid? Her ears droop slightly, and she immediately regrets asking, why would anyone want to be friends with her? She's weird, she's awkward, she's possibly annoying. Let's just say, I'm just gonna clarify, that was in the text. That wasn't me saying that. I don't find her annoying because she's one of my characters and she needs to be protected. Anyway, back on thing. Yeah, of course. She felt slightly relief flooding her system. What the heck does that mean? She feels like she can finally breathe again. The tension drains from her shoulders, replaced by the warmth that spread throughout her body. Oh, okay. She whispers her tail wagging slightly, betraying her expression, so quickly covers her mouth. In Bell, she never had a friend before. At least, not a real one. Not someone who knew her. The real her. And still wanted to be around her. She lowered her hand, and her face glowing softly, her eyes sparkling. Thank you so much. Even though it says she whispers, but yeah, she whispers, her voice barely audible. I keep doing that. She feels genuinely happy and not alone. Yay! There we go. And that is how Unknown Ed made a friend. So, sorry for being such a bad narrator there. Like, I kept going off track and stuff like that, but yeah. So, if you want me to make a part 2 of this, I most likely might, but if you want me to make a part 2 of this, something, and have me do something about those people that are most likely still staring at her going like, yeah, this guy, like, you see this cat person right here, she's a bit weird, like, I'm most likely still mocking her. It's like, I could make one where they're like, whatever, like, on, like, me, they're like, you better stop making fun of this person or you're gonna get 5 hands, you're gonna get 5 fingers slapped across your face 7 times, like, yeah. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this mess. And yeah, and hopefully see you in another one. Bye-bye, chicken. Hey, hope you enjoyed my little story. And I'll see you around. Bye.